When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
This is a tough business to run for president.
I know. You're a tough guy, Jeb.
And we need to have a leader that is
real
principled.
tough.
You're never going to be president of the United States.
I've beat everybody. But I don't mean beat. I beat the hell out of them. Right?
She's married to Anthony Weiner, who's a perv. No, he is. He is. I humbly and gratefully accept your nomination for the presidency of the United States. Together, we will make America great again. No, not you. Not you. Your organization's terrible. Quiet, quiet. And don't be rude. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. No, I'm not going to give you a question. I'm not going to give you a question.
I love this guy right here. Let me give this guy a hug right here. I love this guy right here. Yeah.
China has total respect for Donald Trump and for Donald Trump's very, very large brain.
President, do you take any responsibility for the fact that you're about to be impeached?
No, I don't take any, zero, to put it mildly. Look at the oranges of the investigation. The Mueller report, I wish, covered the oranges, how it started.
Fact is that everything he's saying so far is simply a lie. I'm not here to call out his lies. Everybody knows he's a liar. Folks,
absolutely
folks, do you have any idea what this clown's doing? You have it in your control to determine what this country's going to look like the next 4 years. Is it going to change, or you get 4 more years of these lies?
I would like to begin by addressing the heinous attack yesterday. Yesterday is a hard word for me.
I can't do it.
My only goal was to ensure the integrity of the vote.
We'll do it live. Okay.
My only goal was to ensure the integrity of the vote.
No. We'll do it live. It. Do it live.
I don't like when people call me stupid. I don't like being called stupid. Is there a test or something I can take? My doctor, he said, you know, sir, if you want, you're really smart. You ought to take the cognitive test. I said, let me take it. There's 35 questions, and the first 2 or 3 are pretty easy. Did I ace it? Yes, sir. I aced it.
Like you'll go person, woman, man, camera, TV.
The corrupt Biden Department of Justice recently invited an Iranian-backed judge from Iraq to visit our nation's capital. Isn't that nice? Couldn't have been too impressed with our capital. It looks like shit.
What do you say to voters who have concerns about your capabilities to serve?
Well, I took 2 tests, cognitive tests. I aced them, both of them, as you know. We made it public. He took none. I'd like to see him take one, just one. I just won 2 club championships, not even senior, 2 regular club championships. To do that, you have to be quite smart. As he challenged me to a golf match, he can't hit a ball 50 yards. I think I'm in very good shape.
There's no evidence of that at all. And I tell you what, I doubt whether you'll accept it because you're such a whiner. The idea, if you lose again, you accepting anything, you can't stand the loss. Something snapped in you when you lost last time.
Why do you believe it's appropriate to weigh in on the racial identity of your opponent?
I don't, and I don't care. I couldn't care less. You know, I mean, all I can say is I read where she was not black, that she put out, and I'll say that. Wait a minute, I'm talking now, if you don't mind, please. Does that sound familiar? He said the baby will be born and we will decide what to do with the baby. In other words, we'll execute the baby.
There is no state in this country where it is legal to kill a baby after it's born.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this
Donald Trump was fired by 81 million people. So let's be clear about that. And clearly he is having a very difficult time processing that.
The president claims he can get by on just 4 hours of sleep a night.
Lieutenant Colonel Kip P. Taylor, United States Army.
Last week, he appeared to doze off in the Oval Office in the middle of a press conference as Dr. Oz was talking about, of all things, getting a good night's sleep.
Leonard E. Taylor. Sandra C. Taylor. Sandra D. Teague.
An assassin's bullet ripped through my ear, but I felt then and believe even more so now that my life was saved for a reason. I was saved by God to make America great again. You can't imitate gold, real gold. There's no paint that imitates gold.
So these aren't like from Home Depot or something?
No, this is not Home Depot stuff.
No, not stuff you buy.
This is not Home Depot. I'm 28 points higher than anybody. Everybody wants me to run, but including
Mr. President, why wait for Congress to release the Epstein files? Why not just do it now?
I think you are a terrible reporter. Your crappy company is one of the perpetrators. I think the license should be taken away from ABC.
But when she tried to ask a follow-up, he lashed out.
There's nothing incriminating in the files, sir. Quiet.
My favorite word in the English dictionary is the word tariff. They said, what about love? What about religion? What about God? What about wife, family? I love tariffs. Most beautiful word. So we found $31 billion and we're not sure from where it came. I said, well, what does that mean? He said, we don't know where it came. I said, check the tariff shelf. Tariff is my favorite word. I love the word tariff. You know, we're becoming rich as hell. Look, see that? Trump was right about everything.